Hey guys, my name is Bryce, and in this video, I'll be showing you how to add a payment method for the SFTP Gateway single user plan. In the dashboard for your account, on the left sidebar menu, navigate to Payment Methods. Currently, I have no payment method saved. However, if I wanted to add one, I would simply click Add Payment Method. Here, I would then fill in my card number, expiration date, and CVC code. Also, don't forget to check the box to update the payment method for all your active subscriptions. Once everything has been filled in, click Add Payment Method. After filling out the necessary information, you'll now see your configured payment method here. You also have the option to delete your payment method or to add additional payment methods for the future. Now that you've configured your payment method, you now have the ability to add additional users to your current plan. To create a new user, on the sidebar menu, click Group. Then navigate to Group Settings. As you can see, the Change Users button is now visible on your screen. If you hadn't configured a payment method, you wouldn't be able to see this or configure the amount of users you'd like to have. Now that the Change Users button is visible, click on it to configure the amount of users you'd like to have. To add an additional user, use the clicker to go up to 2 or manually type it in. As you can see, this action will add 1 user, resulting in a total of 2 users. If everything looks good, click Submit. Review the order information such as the first name, last name, email address, and new user account that everything looks good, and then click Switch Subscription. As you can see, 1 user has been added to your group, and your new recurring total is $18 a month since it's $9 per user. You won't be billed immediately, and your next payment will be in about a month, as you can see, August 24th in my occasion. Now that an additional user has been added to your plan, the next step would be to add a new member. We're adding a new member because, as you can see, in our group details we have 2 users but 1 member. This means the user you just purchased is currently not in use. Adding a new member will create the SFTP user credentials and email them to the member you configure. So, with that being said, click on Add Member. As you can see, this group has 1 user remaining. You can give the registration link to the person you'd like to sign up so they can manually register themselves, or you can enter in their email address here, configure the role, which I'll just be using member for now, and then click Add Member. The email address you configured will then receive an email inviting them to join your group. After receiving the email and opening the link that asks them to join your group, your user will be brought to this page to register their account. The email address has been autofilled, so all they will have to configure is their password and then their first name and last name. Once everything has been configured, click Register. Once your user has completed the registration process, they will then receive an email detailing their credentials for their SFTP account, such as the username, password, and the host name of the SFTP server they're connecting to. Your user can then connect to the server using an SFTP client, such as FileZilla in this case, and upload a file or folders. That's all for this video. If you haven't already, please check out our other SFTP Gateway related videos and content. And, as always, have a splendid day.